Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be sharing the best way to do YouTube keyword research. So stay tuned.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.
If you want to become a full-time YouTube gamer and you think you have the drive and passion that it takes to get there, then my new book, A Gamer's Guide to Greatness, is the perfect book for you. This book will teach you everything you need to know, from starting your channel the right way so that you can get more views and subscribers, to turning your channel into a business. Click on the link in the description or the link in the card in the top right hand corner of the video to find out more information right now.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere from growonyoutube.com, and this video that I'm going to share with you is part of my video course, how I got to 22,000 subscribers using SEO. So if you want to watch the full course, the link is in the description. It's completely free and it's very, very in-depth, so I definitely suggest you go check it out. But the first video will be available on YouTube. The rest of them will be unlisted, and only people who actually go and sign up to the course will be able to watch it. But I thought I'd give you guys this great information that I found a very, very special tip that I think is going to help a lot of you guys. So I'm going to share that in this video and hopefully help you guys grow your YouTube channel and get to where you want to be. So let's get into the video. Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you for signing up for this course. In this first video, we are going to be talking about keyword research, but as I call it, key phrase research, and we're going to be talking about the best way to do it. So we're going to be going over 3 things in this video. First of all, I'm going to be talking about the best way for you to approach keyword research, the most practical way to do so. Then I'll teach you the best practices of keyword research, the things that you generally should be doing and will get you good results. And lastly, I'm going to be showing you a super easy hack that you can do to find great keywords, great titles, and that sort of stuff. It's so easy that I feel stupid that I didn't realize this until I started to research this video. And yeah, it's something that I'm going to be using on my channel as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. So first of all, I want to just tell you guys that you need to niche down. So you don't try and appeal to a broad audience, because if you please everyone, then you please no one. It's very, very important for you to get as specific as possible with the content you're creating, so that when someone finds your content, they're like, oh my God, this was for me. So I really want you to approach keyword research in that mindset, or key phrase research in that mindset. So for example, instead of making a video like how to tie a tie, which would be very broad and basic and appeal to basically anyone who wants to tie a tie, you kind of want to go even deeper, more specific with that, with your target audience, and maybe make a video on how to tie a double Windsor knot, short double Windsor knot tie for school. Now that's for people who are in school. It's got a specific type of knot, like a specific type of way to tie your tie, and that will make it way more targeted and better for your channel overall. Especially when you're in the beginning stages, you really want to go as specific as possible, and I'm going to show you how to do that with your keyword research. But when you grow your channel, you can broaden your audience over time. But when you're starting out, definitely niche down, try and get as focused as possible. So for this video, the example, or for the whole course, the example that I'm going to be showing you is, we're going to pretend that I'm starting a new channel based on playing Overwatch, because I think that's the game that most of you guys are going to be able to understand. Like, it's a very popular game, so I'm thinking as soon as I say Overwatch, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I would have talked about the game that I play on my channel, Ark, but I think most of you guys probably don't have a clue what that is. And I do really think that finding a small game or early access game is very good for growing a small YouTube gaming channel. There's just so many opportunities and so many videos that you can make, way less competition, and generally early access games, you can make like so many tutorials, because usually they don't have very good tutorials, so people don't understand what's going on when they don't have those systems in there. And there's loads of things that you can teach and bring in traffic to your videos. So keep that in mind. But let's go into what we're going to be doing here.
So here we have this video that we've uploaded. This isn't actually a real Overwatch video, but we are pretending it is for the purposes of this. And we're going to go through how to basically title this video, do the descriptions, do the tags, and find the right key phrase to target. So first of all, let's go to youtube.com. Now, the easiest way to find out good keywords that you should be trying to target is to just go to the YouTube search bar. Let's block these notifications. I don't want any notifications. And then type in the game you're playing. So if we go Overwatch, and then when you hit space, you'll see basically the biggest things that people are searching for right about now. Like, these are the most common things. These are my specific search terms that I was searching for yesterday to see what's up and do some more research about Overwatch, because I don't really play Overwatch. But basically, these are the things that are popping. Now, these aren't the best things for you to target because they're not very specific. So what do we do here? Now, a video that I've already done on my channel is Overwatch best controller setup. So this, I am already number one for this. I've got 55k views. Best controller setup for Overwatch on consoles, how to win more gun fights. Now this is very, very specific. It says best controller setup, but it's not just best controller setup for Overwatch overall. It's best controller setup for Overwatch on consoles. Really, I should have went best controller setup PS4. That would have been much better, as it would have been much more targeted. But it works out. It works out best controller setup for on consoles, because I'm also ranking just for best controller setup. So that's pretty nice. And as you can see over here, search volume is pretty nice. It's not too bad. It's kind of like just below midway, and the competition's pretty low. We've got a very good rating on this, and I highly suggest getting this this plugin or browser plugin. It's called TubeBuddy. Go to tubebuddy.com/Jay Cartere and you can get 10% off by using the code Jay's Buddy. But this is free. This actual aspect that you can do with this, like the search explorer, the tag explorer and stuff that we're going to be using in these videos, these are the free options. But I do highly suggest purchasing TubeBuddy because it has saved me personally a lot of time, and I think it's very much worth it. So when you're searching for a keyword, you want, like, the best possible scenario for you is you have a high search volume and you have low competition. That is what you're looking for. High search volume and low competition. Here we've got like just lower than medium search volume and just lower than medium competition, but less competition than search volume. So it's okay. It's okay. If this had higher search volume, then it'd still be, you know, very, very good. It'd be even better at that point. But like, as long as the competition's pretty low, I'd say go for it, because if the competition's low, you'll probably rank for it in like the next couple weeks, and then people might search for that over time. Now, don't scoff at a low search volume like this. As you can see, this got me over 55,000 views. Like, this is YouTube, so high search volume might be like millions and millions. So, you know, having 10,000 views and whatnot is still good stuff. So that's what you basically want to aim for when you're doing your keyword research. I'm going to go through how to use TubeBuddy to qualify your key phrases and know if they're good key phrases to target. But first of all, we're going to get into another few ideas for an Overwatch video. So let's say you play Overwatch or whatever game you play, and you play as Tracer. So let's go Overwatch best Tracer. And as you can see, I researched this yesterday. I looked at Overwatch best Tracer PS4. So you could just play the game and play as Tracer, say Overwatch best Tracer PS4. As you can see, not a lot of people are already targeting it. And here you see very good, low competition, good search volume. Go target it, guys. If you play Overwatch, you play as Tracer, you can do this. And you can basically do this for any character in the game. Widowmaker, you know, any character that you play in the game, you can do that. And then what I did was I went a little step further. I went even more specific. I went Overwatch Best Tracer Montage on PS4. Because, of course, not everyone that's putting out videos is going to be doing a montage. And if you're doing montage type videos, then this is going to be even more specific to those people who want to watch that type of video. And as you can see, no one is targeting this. And look at the search volume and the competition. It's very, very nice. No one has Overwatch Best Tracer Montage in their title. So this is something that you guys can grab and do right now. If you play Overwatch and you play as any character, do Overwatch Best, whatever the character's name, then do montage PS4 if you make montages. If you don't, then just do, you know, best whoever's the character, gameplay, PS4, and see how it does for you. Obviously, Overwatch is a very, very big game. A lot of people are playing it, so it may take you ages to rank, may take a few months, and the competition, it may be harder for you to get up there. But if you have a more niche game that you're specifically playing on your channel, I'm going to show you a great thing that you can do a little bit later that kind of stems from this. So let's say this is what I wanted to target, which basically is very good because this is the best out of the search terms that we've seen. This is ranking 78. And generally how I'd usually do this is I wouldn't even use the keyword thing here. I'd go to TubeBuddy and I'd go to Tag Explorer, and then I'd type in Overwatch Best Tracer Montage PS4. This is just like my ideas. We came from Overwatch Tracer. You play as Overwatch. You play Overwatch. You play with Tracer. Overwatch Best Tracer PS4. Overwatch Best Tracer Montage PS4. So it's even more specific. And then we check it out. We see what's going on. And then what I generally do is I go to see who's ranking. I want to see who's ranking and how optimized their videos are for SEO. So as you can see, none of these are really saying Overwatch Best Tracer Montage PS4. So if you wrote that in your title, you'd be more optimized than all these videos already. But it doesn't seem like there's actually a lot of search value in this term, because, you know, the person who's number one, well, they got 1,000 views. 1,000 views is pretty good at the end of the day. But this person's got 10,000. But then we got 115 over here. And this is what I generally do. I'd go here when I'm in this screen. But let's quickly see. Okay, that was 3 months ago. 3 months ago, he's probably got very low subscribers. Let's see what he's doing over there. He's got 5 subscribers. 5 subscribers, guys. He's got 5 subscribers. He's done one video 3 months ago. It's ranked on the first page, yeah, for Overwatch Best Tracer Montage, and he's got 129 views. Now that subscriber to view ratio is wild. It's like thousands of percent, I believe. So if you've got no subscribers and you play Overwatch and you play as any character, please use this. Use this right now. So you now know how to basically come up with ideas for your keywords. Just use the YouTube search feature and use also the TubeBuddy app to validate those ideas and see what ideas you should actually go for, the key phrases you should actually target. And now I've got a hack for you guys, like something that I wish I knew a year ago. Like, this is amazing, and every one of you guys should be using this right about now. This can work for any game you are playing on your channel. So we'll do Overwatch right about now, and then I'll show you a few more examples. So when you start playing a game, I think you should make this video ASAP. I think you should make videos that target beginners, like tutorial videos for beginners, to bring in traffic to your channel that can then turn into subscribers that may then actually want to see you play the game and want to see your more advanced videos. So you start off with beginners, because you're a beginner, you start off teaching people things that you just learned, and then as you get better, you start teaching people more advanced things. It works. Yeah, it works. I did it for UFC. It worked. Yeah, I did the basic stuff. I got a bunch of views. Then I went to the more advanced stuff. That brought in some views. And I still have people that want me to play UFC today. But obviously, I moved on to other games and whatnot. So I've tried this out before. It works. But I've tried a great key phrase that you should use for every game. So we're going to go Overwatch. Then we're going to go best. And you can see it here. Best tips for beginners. And then the console that you're playing on. So best tips for beginners, PS4. And the way I found this is because I just typed in Overwatch best tips. And this is something that people are actually searching for. So I was like, all right. And then we go best tips for beginners. Because best tips will be good. You can do that down the line once you learn more about the game and you've got a more compiled knowledge. You can actually, go down to the best tips for the game. But best tips for beginners. Let's show you that right about now. That's 75 ranking. And then if we go PS4, which is even more specific, I'd highly suggest doing that. It's 76, just a little bit more. But this is amazing because you can substitute the name of any game in here and this will work. Because there are always, if it's a live game and people are still playing it, there are usually always new people trying to learn about the game. And people may search Overwatch best tips or your game best tips for beginners. And if you also specify the console that it's on, then the people who are trying to search for the tips for beginners on that console, they'll find your stuff. Or even if they don't search for tips on that console, when they see your video and they see that it's specifically for the console that they're playing, they're going to be much more encouraged to click over other videos that don't specify that in the title. So definitely do this. And let me show you a couple other games that we can do this for. Now let's do GTA 5. Like GTA 5 is a very old game, but it's still kind of popping right about now. Like it's still going even 5 years on, and that's 76 as well. So let's do another one. Let's do the game that I play, Ark. 78. I think this is going to be very good. I'm making this video. So definitely check out my channel and see how this goes. This is going to be an experiment that I'm going to be putting into place. Like doing best tips for beginners. And then the 10 best tips for beginners. Or the best tips for raiding. Best tips for this. Best tips for that. The thing is, I think a lot of people are searching, the game and then best tips. So you can get a lot of traffic this way. And you also get a lot of interaction, which is great for the YouTube algorithm. Because if you say these are the best tips, there are inevitably going to be people who come to the video and they're going to be like, these aren't the best tips. Or they're going to be like, thank you, these are some great tips. So you're going to get the conversation, the comments, all that sort of stuff. And it's going to boost your video and help you even more. And as you can see, no one else is doing this. No one else has Ark best tips for beginners in their video. Look, no one's doing it. No one's optimizing for this keyword at all. And let's go to, I don't know. Well, we showed you GTA 5. Let me think of another game. Rainbow Six Siege. No one's doing it. No one has Rainbow Six Siege best tips for beginners PS4 in their title. No one. Use this ASAP, please. If you're watching this video and this is all you take from it, use this. And obviously, if you use this and you pick this as your keyword, you include it in your key phrase, you include it in your title, all that tags, all that sort of stuff, and you watch the rest of the video so you learn how to actually optimize the video, then this will help you a lot. This will do a lot for your channel. And generally, the way you want to approach key phrase research, the reason why it's called key phrase research and why I emphasize key phrase is because you want to target the things that people actually search for. You don't want to be targeting PS4 and Overwatch, because no one's searching for that. And if they are searching for it, like every video related to Overwatch, every video related to PS4 is already out. There's so many. It's going to be way too hard to break through the noise. You want to be more specific. You want to get things that people are actually typing into YouTube. When you type something into YouTube, when you type in how to do this or how can I do that, that's how you should be thinking when you approach your key phrase research. It's so important, because if you are actually having titles, descriptions, and tags that are matching what people are searching for, you're going to rank higher. Those people are going to see your video, and then because it's going to be exactly what they searched for, they're more likely to click on it, because it's like, okay, I'm searching for this. If I search for Rainbow Six Siege best tips for beginners PS4, and I see, you know, this in someone's title, and then I see all this stuff, I'm going to click on the one that's actually the thing that I searched for, right? I'm not going to click on top 5 beginner mistakes or ultimate guide. Well, I'll probably click on those later and have them in another tab because I want to do research, but I'm going to click on the one that I've searched for first. So please use this ASAP. It's really going to help you guys out. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, you can sign up for the course down below. If you are actually watching the course right about now, then you can also download my SEO for Noobs checklist that you should be using every time you put out a new video, as it will help you go through the list of things that you need to be doing in order to make sure that that video has the best chance to rank. So definitely do that, download that resource, and get on to the next lesson.